Okay, so first of all, I made this whole video like 25 minutes. I uploaded it, and then 30 minutes later, or I guess 1 hour now later, it says that there has been an update on this whole thing. So I'm still gonna include the whole video and you can hear about it, but most of the things were fixed. Like if you click on this, and honestly, if you just read like people's like comments, well, that's unusual for JAGEX, plus 40 hero points. I am genuinely shocked. I'd love to know how many accounts unsubscribed over this. It had to be significant enough for this hard of a backtrack. I'm seriously impressed. Oh, they actually said we messed up. The launch of Hero Pass alienated and frustrated many in the community. You've told us, amongst other things, that it was too pay to win and you lost an important aspect of daily challenges. We made a significant misjudgment and we are sorry. We need to reflect on that and learn from it. That also means we need to take more time to listen and work with the community. How and why that happened is for another time. I wonder why that happened, because you know why that happened. Oh, you're gonna find out in this video if you watch. Yes, they are selling the company, potentially. They're selling, JAGEX is being sold, yes, so they need revenue, they need numbers. We need a do-over, so we will urgently patch the game to back out the controversial features you've told us are your main pain points. Basically, they're saying that they want feedback and engage in community consultation to redesign and redevelop the Hero Pass. As such, we will be making the following changes as soon as we can. Pay-to-win aspects of Hero Pass introduced will be removed. Specifically, this includes disabling the purchase of Hero Pass levels or underworld emblems. This has been hotfixed today, which you can no longer buy. That's so weird because like 1 hour ago, I was able to, well, I saw that you can buy it. I didn't buy anything. Hero Pass content buffs will be removed entirely. This will happen as a cold fix next week. Hero Pass XP buffs will be moved out of the premier reward tracks to be available for all members to be earnable throughout the gameplay. Yes, they actually made it so if you are a member in RuneScape 3, you still don't get all of the rewards. You need to be premium member or premier member, so you have to purchase like 1 year of membership. The premier pass rewards will be only cosmetic and consumables. The daily challenge system will be reinstated in full. We are working on this urgently and may take a couple of weeks to go live, and daily challenges will return as a standalone system with its prior rewards. This means players can resume daily challenges without engaging with Hero Pass should they wish. What a Hero Pass is not going anywhere, that's the thing, you gotta remember this. First assessment of rebalancing will take place next week. If you got the Premier Pass before this thing went live, this news post, you can get a full refund. Just contact the customer support and they will refund you if you wish to do so. Yep, I mean, people are quite happy. There's power to the players, full credit for listening. Thanks, that's all most of us wanted. This is a lot better. You're actually listening to players. Well done, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go into the main video that I actually made, which is kind of outdated, but for historical purposes, for educational purposes, you can watch it. If you go on RuneScape subreddit right now, every single post is about the new Hero Pass, which is like a battle pass, and I'm gonna get into that very quickly, but like every single thing. Like yesterday when I came to this subreddit, I thought initially I was on the wrong subreddit because Asmongold was like everywhere. Yes, it went that deep that other YouTubers and even like websites, like gaming websites, started picking this whole thing up. There's also apparently a post by Modkeeper, who is RuneScape executive producer. So there's gonna be some spicy stuff, which I haven't clicked on, but I did see some memes. Apparently nothing was said at all. But you didn't do anything. Poof. Vanishes. I love this one. With regard to the recent Hero Pass launch on Monday, 4th of September, we hear you loud and clear, and we are not done. Just, oh, you're not done? What else are you gonna add? So how about we log into RuneScape 3, and actually I'm on the wrong account because Ironman don't get full benefits. So actually I wanna log in right now to an Ironman account and show you how it looks like. So I guess in a way they are saved, I guess. There was no pop-up like last time it was. So if you click F6 and if you go to Hero Pass, yeah, it's like a battle pass. Now, usually it's just cosmetic stuff, so nothing that could be considered as pay to win. Now, you see, as an Ironman, I don't get a bunch of these stuff. You see, this is like oddments. This is like a currency to unlock like cosmetic items, but this is supposed to be like other rewards that main accounts are getting, but Ironman are not getting. And that's fine because that's how it always has been. And I guess in a way, they made it, you know, Ironman integrity stays for now. at least. So there's two versions of Hero Pass. There's the free-to-play one. Well, it's not free-to-play. You can be a normal member, you know, if you purchase just 1 month of membership, or maybe using bonds just like one at a time and not 20, because you can use 20 and you can purchase the whole years of membership, which I believe also gives you a premier RuneScape 3 membership. It's not a thing in old school, but it's a thing in RuneScape 3. It gives you like a loyalty points, so like instantly. You know, like auras that exist by loyalty points, and usually it's like takes very long to accumulate those loyalty points. You can technically just buy them. Yes, it is expensive, but you can just buy years of membership and you get 150k points immediately. Regardless, the Hero Pass, yes, so you can tell by the color of the icons which ones are premium and which ones are not. So the first 10 levels seems to go for everyone, and those golden ones are going only for the Premier Club membership. So that means you have to have, I believe, the whole year's membership purchased at once. They used to have different tiers, but I don't know if they have them anymore. So yes, even if you have membership, it doesn't mean that you will be unlocking these things at all. Basically, there's a way to buy the pass without being a premier member club, where you just buy the pass, and I think it's like 20 euros or something, and you buy it for like 90 days, because that's how long the pass will last. That's how long you have to level up all the way to 120. So why people are so upset about this? Well, it's about these things that actually are pay to win and change the game massively. I'm trying to find one of them. I think it's one of those books. See, these 28 Trailblazer charges decreases the amount of steps for all clue scrolls by 1. Wait, don't we also have like totem of, what's it called? Totem of something. There's a totem that already does that. So will it also stack with this thing? So does that mean easy clue scrolls are like 1-step clues from this point? Maybe sometimes 2-step? That's crazy. But I'm not sure if they stack. And the thing is, yes, you do get like limited charges. So you get 28. That means you can do this for 28 times, I guess. But you get these multiple times. So if you scroll like through here a little bit, there's plus 12. But this is a little different. So there's like 5 different buffs that you can get in the game. This is probably the biggest major one, which is 12 Chaos Ward charges. Reduces the incoming damage in the Zamorakian Undercity Elite Dungeon by 20% for a full run. That's massive damage reduction. The dungeon is pretty hard, especially for people who have not PVM'd a lot. It can be very overwhelming, the damages you can receive if you don't know how to swap rares and stuff. This could help like really a lot. This is literally pay to win. Like there's no other way to get this thing except if you do the Hero Pass. Now, not only do you have to do the Hero Pass, but you have to be Premier Club or have purchased the Premium Hero Pass, and it just, yeah, that's the only way. It's in the golden thing. You remember in RuneScape 3? That's not enough, baby. Get on with the times. It's 2023 now. Yeah, so this is like the main thing. This is actually a huge thing, because Elite Dungeons, this is like the latest Elite Dungeon. It's been released like a couple of years ago, maybe 1 year ago. I forgot the exact date. But this is where you fight the Zamorak himself. Yes, we're not talking about like Krill Tsutsaroth. If you go to Beasts, there is Zamorak, Lord of Chaos. Yep, this guy. Where can I see anything? Okay, his attacks and stuff. Well, yeah, this guy. Supposed to be the most elite thing, and then it's like, yeah, here you go. You get 20% damage reduction. You know how good it is for like learning and stuff? But it's behind like a paywall. A perfect example for this would be Tombs of Amaskut. They were released, what, like 1 year ago, 2 years ago? I don't even remember, something like that. And imagine old school adding like a Hero Pass or something, or some sort of way for pay to win to get 20% damage reduction in the dungeon. It's not like even on the newest or on the oldest dungeon or something. It's not like Chambers of Xeris, which also would make no sense, right? But it's literally on the newest one. So you don't know what they're going to do later. They're going to spam these things like crazy. They're going to make one for Corporal Beast. They're going to make one for who knows what, like Telos and stuff. All these powerful bosses. You don't know. Why would you think it's going to stop here? Oh yeah, we're just going to stop at Elite Dungeons. No. Another one is doubles the chance of all woodcutting tool invention perks activating for 10 minutes. Expires at the end of the pass. So you can see that they only did this for woodcutting only right now. So it's like they just stepping their toes a little bit in the water, just see what it is, how people are going to receive this. And, it's almost guaranteed that in the future there's going to be other skills as well. And then maybe eventually you're going to go in the combat, which would be wowzee if they did that. You see, in Invention, you get all these perks. It's like if you played Minecraft, there's like a diamond pickaxe and you can upgrade it to like Fortune 3, and it's very nice to have. Now, imagine if some perk just activates sometimes, but it doubles the chance for like, I don't know, like a critical chance. There's a thing called, I even forgot how it's called now. There's basically something that increases your crit chance, and crit chance gives like damage boost. Like obviously you hit way more on the crit chance. Imagine for 10 minutes this activates double. So instead of 5% chance, you have like 10% chance now to activate that crit. And it's all locked in behind the paywall. So the thing about this is that also they look like, I was looking at the XP. I was like, oh my God, there's XP buffs as well. And I saw, oh, okay, thank God, there's only 2% XP buffs, you know. Combat XP buff, boost all XP earned in combat skills, expires at the end of the game pass. So when you log in, at least me, I already automatically unlock like 7 levels. So, okay, so you get this 2% XP boost, okay, like whatever. But then you go like every 5 levels. You see, this is level 5. No, okay, yeah, it is level 5 because you get both of these at the same time. So then at level 10, you get another XP buff, which is for support XP. You think, oh my God, I can get for combat and support, but it's only 2%, so it's low XP, it's not that big of a deal. That's what I thought, but every 5 levels, here's another one, gathering buff. Then you get another one, artisan XP buff. But then they keep giving the same one, so you see, another combat buff. So wait, hold up, now it's like stacking. So you get 2% plus 2%, now it's 4% combat experience increase. And because the whole thing goes all the way to 120, that means, wait, we got to do some calculations now. 120/5 is 24. So 24 times you're getting XP buff for 2%. That is 48% XP increase if you get all the way to 120. The thing is that it's actually more because at later levels, once you go past 99, it becomes like elite levels. So they require like more XP to be gained. This is where you need only 1,000 experience, but here you need 3,000. It doesn't show here, but that's what it says. See, they require 3,000 hero points per level. So this becomes even more difficult, but then they give like good stuff, like good experience. Not this one, is still plus 2%, but as you go, and I believe this is for, yes, if you're a premier club, you get plus 5%. That's like even more than 48% if you combine everything. This one goes also plus 5 to support. And I think this goes for every single type of skill. This is gathering, and then you get maybe another one for artisan buff. Yes, you've completed the mission Discover Hero. What did I do? Oh, Discover Hero Pass level 120 rewards. Wait, so that was a mission to discover the rewards of 120. So if you scroll all the way here, it gives you a reward for scrolling through that thing. So I couldn't actually find this in any of the interfaces because RuneScape 3 is so goddamn messy, but I found the screenshot that was posted 4 days ago. You can directly buy Hero Pass levels, which is like a very normal thing, I say. I believe you can do that in many games that have like Hero Passes. But here's the thing with RuneScape 3, right? You want that experience as soon as possible. So people who have money, they don't care spending 8 bonds on like 40 levels. Bro, 40 levels for 8 bonds, like... If you're like rich enough, it doesn't even matter. And I'm not even talking about like real life. Like it's a bond. You can use in-game currency to buy these things. Yes, they do cost like 70 mil, which sounds insane, but it's RuneScape 3 also. So you can instantly get all the way to 120 if you don't want to miss out on things. Do you want to miss out on more than 50% XP buff? Are you joking? You're crazy. No, you want to buy these bonds. And of course, when you buy bonds from, it doesn't matter if you buy them from Grand Exchange and so on, money goes to JAGEX because somebody had to purchase that bond in the first place. It doesn't just spawn out of nowhere. Somebody had to spend money. So people who buy membership with bonds sometimes say, oh, I don't want to support JAGEX, so just use bonds. Yeah, but how do those bonds, where do they come from? Someone has to pay real life money. It's in fact way more money also. A bond is like, what, €7? So that's like 14 euro for a whole month of membership. It's insane pricing, like compared to what you can get buying like 1 year's membership or even 1 month membership. So bonds actually make more money for JAGEX. Like if you're paying with bonds, it's actually way more money than you would purchase with real life money. So holy heck, this is like that's like a cash cow for JAGEX. You should milk it. And bonds just going. So now also if you go to like Hero Pass, there's also buff section, which shows just everything. This is how you use a charge and activate things. Basically, this headhunter thing allows you to select your next Slayer task at any Slayer master. Well, you can just pick your, what? How big is the list of the mobs? Wait, so you could just pick like 28 Calphite Queen or Calphite task in a row. And if you want to hunt for like Calphite King or something, you know, for full log, some people go really die on this. It is also like pay to win, like extreme pay to win. Now RuneScape 3 already has like many things, like you can pick how many mobs you want to kill on a Slayer task, just normally by using archaeology. So you can pick like minimum and maximum, but this thing was never in the game. You could never pick your own Slayer task. Like what maximum you could do like 2 options with Slayer VIP ticket. You couldn't just do like the whole thing. But yeah, like the rest of the stuff is also has been received very bad by the community. Like even the cosmetics, they're like garbage. They put like a lot of cosmetics, I think like 50 new cosmetics, and like most of them are just absolute garbage. Like obviously this is like free to play, you probably don't want to give them like too much, but okay, so this is the halberd. So how about we go like to like deeper? Let's say what goes like beyond, I think they're like okay beyond 99. I think they made like, yeah, what is it, like a pickaxe? It's a bone pickaxe. It doesn't even have any particles, nothing. It's like, what is this? A staff. What is this? Looks like something you dug up from archaeology skill, and it allowed you to equip the staff, and it's like a lamp pole or something. It's just like, let's see. Wow. I guess maybe that is a book. It looks very normal to me. That is a bow from level 114. I just don't know. I don't know, they don't look too good. This is the upgraded staff. Oh my god, it has all the things. So it's the same staff. Oh my god, I just realized it's the same staff, it just keeps getting upgraded. So now if you go to the message by the mod keeper, RuneScape executive producer. Wait, this was not a meme. That's the actual post. I was about to read like the whole paragraph of things. And with regard to the recent Hero Pass launch on Monday 4th of September, we hear you loud and clear. We are not done, and we will provide further detail tomorrow. See, like a lot of people are going on this. Like I'm talking about like actual websites, like MMO websites are picking up this thing. Like give them hell. Beaten down by microtransactions, MMO community revolts after predatory battle pass pushes them too far. And there's like the whole thing that you can read, and there's like so many of these. This is not like one website. This guy was it, Games Radar. I'm not sure how popular the website is. There's also PC Gamer. You see this? I've heard this one before, I think. PC Gamer says RuneScape developer firefights desperately as new battle pass leads to player revolt and review bombing. They've gone too far down the rabbit hole. Wait, should we go on Steam? I mean, this is RuneScape on Steam. Mostly negative, but it was very positive. That's the thing. You see, all reviews are very positive. Recent reviews mostly negative. 25% of 700 user reviews in the last 30 days are positive. So that means 75% are not positive. Subscription model plus battle pass model plus pay to win gambling is a ridiculous combination. Please, JAGEX, stop this. Wait, I thought they were against gambling also. I don't get this thing. They were made such a big fuss back in the day, and they made a rule, I believe, the game rule, where you cannot advertise gambling, but they allow gambling in their own game. But, oh, this was interesting as well, because it was advertised actually as a major update. So this was after Necromancer skill was released approximately 1 month ago. So after this big update already, you know, you have a new skill, and they announce like there's going to be another major update coming, guys. And then boom, it's microtransactions coming in. Garbage, doing my part. It's a pure cash grab and implements microtransactions in such nasty depth in gameplay. Decided to add even more monetization and actively make the game worse. Wait, I found where you can purchase the levels. So if you go to like the hero pass and then you click plus button on these hero points that you get. So every time you level up, you get these points and stuff and you can spend on stuff. So you click this, let's say, and then it brings you to a new interface, hero pass levels. And you can buy even underworld emblems, which you can even buy these things, that the currency. What do you do with these things? You unlock a bunch of stuff. So 2,500 would cost you 4 bonds. Now hero pass levels go all the way. Yep. So 8 bonds for 40 hero pass. And the thing is, they don't even like stack. So there's no difference between level 1 and level 40. It's the same. Well, the same amount of bonds you have to spend. And then look at this. This is the combination with other stuff like large bank booster unlocks additional 250 slots. A very nice thing to have. Even I have it unlocked. I mean, I have a messy bank and I usually don't throwaway items. And I was gifted this by somebody, by the way. And I never included this in the video, so thank you. Whoever, near the War's Retreat, gifted me 7 bonds to unlock this large bank booster. I never included you. If you played Squeal of Fortune when it was released initially, as far as I remember, the first like month or something, or maybe even longer, it was completely free. So you would log in, you would sprint twice, and you get a bunch of these items, and that's it. That was it. But then later they added like, oh, you can buy keys now. Yeah, you can buy keys with real life money. You're no longer limited to only 2 keys per day, so you can keep spinning as long as you want, as long as you have money. Eventually, more and more stuff started getting added, like protein items, which is just completely, just messes up with skilling and stuff. But I think people are used to this now, but it's actually like a major thing. There were things like lucky items, so you could get like divine or lucky divine spirit shield or lucky armadillo chestplate, which I think I even have it. Yes, I won this on the treasure hunter. So it's not even tradable. It's just like an item that you can destroy. And can you get it back? I sure want to destroy it. You can reclaim it from the Yango and Drano village. Wait, so I'm gonna destroy this one. I no longer have lucky armadillo chestplate, and you're telling me I can just search like this and just reclaim from Diango? Because in this game you can like, there's 2 searches when you do. One is from Diango, one is not. Well, that's it. Just reclaim for free. What I'm trying to say is that initially the whole treasure hunter and Squeal of Fortune, they did not start as bad, but they kept getting worse and worse and worse, and little by little. And then you look back like 5 years, and it's like, whoa, it wasn't like this 5 years ago with all these new things that they have added. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna do this very slowly. Yes, slowly. You're gonna, you know, getting angry over things, like they're gonna add maybe something in, something new. People are gonna get upset a little bit about this, but it's gonna get pushed little by little every month, or not month, just like every 3 months, I guess. So it all started when I saw this tweet by Sick Nerd. He said, we are dangerously close to RuneScape glory days, and it shows like actually insane amount of players. There's 200k people playing. Wow, that is, wait, that's the old, wait, that's the new one. 171,000 people online. That's very big numbers. So I know that people have been telling that RuneScape has like a lot of bots for like the longest time, since the very beginning of the game, you could say. But there are certain times where it really got rampant at some point. Nothing really has been done with them. It's because the Korean group that owns JAGEX is potentially selling JAGEX, like the whole company. See, Carlyle explores £1 billion sale of UK video games maker JAGEX. Cambridge-based creator of titles including RuneScape had been seen as candidate for London listing. And there's like a bunch of these. It's not just a rumor, but it does seem to be the case. JAGEX owners exploring for sale for JAGEX. There's a bunch of websites reporting this as well, not just one website. See, this guy says as well, this is absolutely the reason for the launch of Hero Pass in RuneScape 3, by the way. The biggest input into company's valuation is last year's performance. If Carlyle can get a revenue bump in 2023, that has potentially a huge impact on JAGEX sale price. A lot of investors will look at JAGEX income statement and see numbers goes up. Maybe they should play RuneScape and not appreciate the long-term damage that these updates have on the game integrity. JAGEX has tripled in value in the past 8 years, so the next investors are going to be looking for a repeat performance of that growth. So yeah, I guess if you're buying a company, you do want to see a return on your money, and that means monetizing the game, and that probably means just, well, adding a bunch of new stuff, unless you want to keep it the way it is. I guess another way would be just grow the player base, but it's like kind of already kind of big, one of the biggest we have right now if you don't include, or if you include bots, I guess. So that's the thing, I'm genuinely thinking they're not banning all these bots just so the numbers are up, so the new investors can see, whoa, this game has like 200k playing people right now, like what? That's crazy. Oh yeah, we also released this Hero Pass, massive milk cash cow. See, that would also explain why they aren't banning the bots. 100%. It all makes sense now. The same bots have been on Master Farmer literally 24/7 for weeks, and I've reported so many. I actually haven't read these comments. Actually, people are very supporting on this. This is 100% why the botting problem is as bad as it is. Same with the Battle Pass RuneScape 3 just got. Gotta look good for potential investors. Frick this greedy world we live in. I guess we're gonna be in need of that single player client sooner than we think. Somebody get cracking. I don't know. Anything about computers. Oh, this is very interesting. So they made like this update, but that was like a couple days ago. So they say that we've seen some early calculations and discussions around the time it takes to progress the Hero Pass. And they say that if we balance Hero Pass against particular group of players. Whales. Yes, that's exactly what you mean. With game data guiding us on how much and how often those players play. Anyway, it says moderately actively players could achieve level 99 hero pass with their normal playtime, which now includes the majority of rewards. But does that mean from level 1 to 99 in 90 days? I mean, you're never getting that max experience like someone else who had real life money or RuneScape money to purchase bonds, and you know, you could just buy this immediately, like literally in the first 10 minutes. Then no one stops you to just max it out, just to 120 on the first hour when it's released. The next one, when it's going to be released, also in 90 days, I assume, well, it's going to be released again. And those players who have money, they can literally unlock all of the rewards immediately. Like literally in 1 minute, 120, and they get all of those XP buffs immediately. So they say that also active players, around 30% of our player base, could achieve 120 with their normal playtime. I think what I'll do is we're gonna try this out, but that's gonna be for the next video, because I wanna try this out for like a couple days and, you know, put in time and then report how quick it is to level up this hero pass. With only 2 days into hero pass runtime, we need to allow time for the data to follow how it's performing to get a full picture. So they're saying hero pass is here to stay, so buckle up, buckaroos. Now I want to show you another thing that they changed. If you click F3 and you go to challenges, there's no more daily challenges to do. No, it says daily challenges have been removed and replaced with daily missions. You can open the hero pass via the upgrade, so you have to go to hero pass to do your dailies now. The thing is that they changed the dailies like massively, and I think it's, am I the one to say, like, because I've seen so many people complain, but isn't that a good thing? Isn't people complain about daily scape and how they're missing out on stuff and they have to log in every single day to do at least like basic 5-minute, like if you talk to this woman, any 99 that you would get, you could cross it out. Like, hey, don't give me challenges to agility because I'm 99 and I no longer need the experience, because that's the rewards for completing dailies, is to get the experience in that specific skill. So if it gives you agility, you would get agility XP. So let's say if you go to my Iron Man account, it has all 99 skills except like Headblood, which is 115, but it goes to 120, so it's still technically not maxed out. So what you could do, you could toggle all of the skills off except Headblood, and you keep the Headblood on. You get 3 daily assignments every day, which were very easy. You would literally have to make 4 potions of any kind, and then the second mission would be probably the same, make like 4 potions again, and the third one maybe clean 12 any type of herb. Yes, you could literally do this daily assignment in 1 minute and get 300k experience. That's like 3 mil experience in 10 days. Now, it's based on your level, obviously. If you're only level 21, you're not gonna get 300k experience. Yeah, that makes no sense. So I'm not really sure why people are complaining when they wanted to remove the dailies, but I think it's because they made the dailies still exist. I think that's a problem. And maybe people think, well, not people think, it just takes longer to do now. So if you had fear of missing out before, it's even worse now. So this is like the reward section. This is where you go through like the whole hero pass, but there's missions also. There's basic missions, you see this? All of them are about hero pass, like discover the hero pass, the hero store. Wait, I haven't actually done that. What is the hero store? Is that how you do it? Wow, that is completed. What a very interesting task. Let me claim these. Is there, oh, there is some discover the hero pass daily mission. So the dailies are actually here. See, there's mission chain 1, 2, and 3. So it's the same as it was before. We have 3 different assignments that I have to do. It says gain hero points by skilling, fighting enemies, doing clues, or earning marks of war. So it seems you can just do anything that you want. And if you play like a lot every single day, you don't actually have to worry about these missions at all, because they will be auto-completed pretty much. But if you don't play that much, you probably want to do what it says. You can get plus 100% mission progress, so double mission progress, if you're training smithing. So it says you can do anything you want, but if you train smithing, you're getting more stuff. So I think in total it took me 550 potions just to claim this final reward. So previously you would get the experience immediately, but now it seems like you just have to put it on, but I cannot compare it because my Headblood is low, and on my Iron Man it's very high, but I don't think you get the rewards. That is 3000 XP. Well guys, I'm gonna report to you how the hero pass leveling up goes, how slow it is. In a couple days maybe or so I'll upload a video. Thank you for watching.